Hi, this is Mrs. A of Math A Matic. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I want you to know that I have series of videos for grade 7, grade 8, and grade 9 math. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you like, and share. Today's video is about illustrating linear equations. You will learn what linear equation is, in standard form, examples of linear equation, and the graph of linear equation. Now, so what is linear equation? Linear equation is a first-degree equation in two variables. So there are two variables involved here. It can x and y or any letters. Means first-degree equation, the exponent of x is 1, the exponent of y is 1. The graph of a linear equation is a straight line. From the word itself, linear, line. The standard form of linear equation is ax plus by is equal to c, wherein a, b, and c are real numbers. B and c cannot be both equal to 0, which means that a can be 0, b can be 0, but they cannot be equal to 0 at the same time. So I have here examples of linear equations in standard form. So we have here x plus y is equal to 3, wherein a is the numerical coefficient of x, and that is 1. B is the numerical coefficient of y, and that is 1. If there is no number written there, it means it's 1. And C is the constant value here. That is 3. Now, I have here another one. 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. The value of A is 2 here, and the value of B is negative 3, and the value of C is 7. Now, here, look at the exponent of the variable x and y. So, if there is no number written here, understood it is 1. Okay, so I have here another example of linear equation. This is 3x is equal to negative 8. Still, this is in standard form, but in the equation, which means that the value of b here is equal to 0. We don't have y here, which means b is 0. So this is 3x is equal to negative 8. And that is a is equal to 3, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to negative 8. And then I have here y is equal to negative 5. This one is also in standard form. Here, this time, the value of a is equal to 0. So we don't have x here because 0 times x is 0. So we have here a is 0, b is equal to 1, the numerical coefficient of y, and c is equal to negative 5. And then y is equal to 0, which means what is the value of a here? Which means that we don't have this first term, the x, and means that a is 0. And this is a is 0, b is 1, understood there is 1 here, and c is also equal to 0. Now, what about this one? These are still linear equation, but not in standard form. X plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. So this constant number here, c, should be on the other side. And then y minus 7 is equal to 2x. Okay? And then 5x minus 6 is equal to 2y. And then y is equal to 5x minus 9. So if it's not in standard form, you need to rewrite that in standard form. And that would be in the next lesson. Okay, so again, the standard form is ax plus by is equal to c. Please don't forget that. Now, how about this one? These are non-linear equations. Y squared is equal to negative 5. Why this is not linear? because of the exponent of y, which is 2. Another example here, y squared plus x cubed. Again, the exponent of the variables. Here, the y is 2 and the x is 3. It should be 1. So x squared plus y squared is equal to 3. Again, that's not linear. And then 2x cubed minus 3xy is equal to 7. And then 3x squared is equal to negative 8. This one is not in linear because of the exponent there. And xy squared plus y plus z squared is equal to negative 8. Let's study the graph of linear equation. So I have here rectangular coordinate plane or Cartesian plane. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. From the origin to the right, positive numbers, and to the left, negative numbers. Going up, positive, and going down, negative numbers. So this is the graph of a linear equation. It is a straight line. And the graph crosses the x-axis at 0.30. So here, this is the x-axis. So from the origin, 1, 2, 3. So 3, and it didn't move up or down, which means that y is 0. So that's the coordinates of the point 3, 0. So the point where the graph crosses the x-axis is also called the x-intercept. In the x-intercept, the value of y is 0. Okay, now, the graph also crosses the y-axis at 0, 2. Here, from the origin, going, this is 0 for x because it didn't move to the right or left. And then going up for 2 units, 1, 2. Therefore, this is 0, 2. And this point is also known as the y-intercept. So the point where the graph crosses the y-axis is called the y-intercept. And the value of x is equal to 0. So that's the point, 0, 2. Given the equation of the line, we can now solve for x-intercept and the y-intercept. So I have here 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Now, to solve for the x-intercept, we let y is equal to 0. You remember a while ago in the graph, in the point, for the x-intercept, y is 0. So what we're going to do is simply substitute this y is equal to 0 in the given equation. So 2x plus 3 times 0 is equal to 6. So 3 times 0 is 0. So we have 2x is equal to 6. By multiplication property of equality, we need to get rid of this 2 because we want to solve for x. So to get rid of 2, which means that we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by 1/2, the reciprocal of 2. But multiplying by 1/2 is, look at this. 1 times 2, that is 2, divided by 2, which means that we are just dividing by 2 because 1 times 6 is 6 divided by 2. Okay? So to shorten the method, simply, we can just divide by 2, both sides of the equation. So x now is equal to 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then x is equal to 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now, which means that the point now is 3, 0. The graph crosses the x-axis at 0.30. Now, for the y-intercept, we let x is equal to 0. And then substitute the value of x. We have 2 times 0 plus 3y is equal to 6. Now, we have 3y is equal to 6. So, instead of multiplying by 1/3 both sides of the equation, we can simply divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and that is y. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the point now is 0, 2, which means that this graph crosses the y-axis at 0, 2. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and share my videos. And like also if you like it. Bye-bye. See you on the next one. More on linear equation.